Hey y'all, I am coming to you guys from my bathroom floor. Not my typical spot for a weekly update, but this is how it had to be right now. For those of you all that follow me on a regular basis, you probably know by now my husband works night shift. So that means the master bedroom is not accessible to me right now. My daughter is sitting at the dining room table, which is open to the kitchen and the living room, taking a test for the college program that she's in. And my son is also in there taking a test that I have given him to do today. I homeschool him, so here I am in the bathroom, coming to you guys with my week 34 update. So it's not going to be a real long one. I may piece together some things throughout the day, so if this video looks patchy and I might have on a different shirt, that's why, because I'm getting ready to exercise, so I may or may not be able to come back in and finish this up before I shower, after I shower. I don't know, we'll see. Just today is definitely getting played by ear. Okay, so like I said, this is my week 34 update since having VSG surgery with Dr. Rossi at CMAC in Charleston, West Virginia on June the 23rd. I'm 44 years old, 5 foot 4 inches. My high weight was 259.6. Surgical weight 247.6. And yes, I am looking at notes, and you would think I would know all this by now, but it's a lot of numbers. Last week I weighed in at 179.8. This week, let me say this first. I weighed in on my regular day, but this video is a few days late getting recorded and posted. So Tuesday, I weighed in at 177.4. And all those numbers mean that since my high weight, I'm down 82.2 pounds. Since the day of surgery, I'm down 70.2. And since last week, I'm down 2.4. My goal weight is, as of right now, is 140. So all those numbers also mean that I have 37.4 pounds to go. And the reason that I pointed out that I weighed in on Tuesday, and that I'm a little late getting this video made, is because I am a daily weigher. Again, if you watch me on a regular basis, you've probably heard me say I got into that habit when my doctor had me tracking my food and how the sodium in certain foods was affecting some water retention that I was having. So since Tuesday, I will just go ahead and let you guys know that my weight is back up from that 177.4. It's still fluctuating between like 176 and 180 to 181. But something happened yesterday that I didn't even feel like was coming on. You ladies already know where I'm going with this. So it is Shark Week for me. Aunt Flo has her claws in my back, my gut, however you want to put it. Y'all know what I'm saying. This is the first time I've had a period in, I think, 2 months. They're not coming every month anymore. Again, I am 44 years old. I have had 4 kids, which means you're more likely for things to start changing at an even earlier age. I have been perimenopausal for a while, and so that seems to be progressing. I'm averaging having a period every 2 to 3 months, and when I do have one, it's like a scene from the movie Jaws. Like, It's probably too graphic, TMI. But it's life, okay? It's happening. So I think some of the snackiness that I've been feeling over the past little bit could have been a hormonal thing. But I do still think that the fact that I've started exercising daily has definitely played a role in increasing my appetite, just because scientifically I know that that's what it does. But maybe some of the hunger and the cravings was hormonal too. I'm going to say that it definitely played a part. I don't usually crave sweets or anything like that, even around my period. And I have been craving cheeseburgers. So still nothing sweet that I can't have. I can totally have a cheeseburger, and it does not bother me. So I did give in to that craving this week. Made them at home. I patted out some small 2-ounce burgers, and I did mix in some turkey burger with the smaller ones for myself. My family don't really like turkey burger, you know. I've snuck it in on some recipes and they had no clue, but cheeseburgers, they can tell. So still, I got that feeling that I was, you know, fulfilling that craving, I guess you could say, but done it in a healthier way, since, you know, I cooked it at home instead of going to Wendy's and all that. And I'll be honest with you, if I wasn't in the process of doing the snow spin February that I'm doing, I probably would have got in my truck and went to Wendy's. Like, the craving was that real. But I stuck to the plan, and not only did that help me, you know, stay accountable for my no spend February and the finances that I'm, you know, trying to save, it helped me stick to my eating plan too. So, score. See, I have been making sure to keep healthy snacks and foods, just in general, on hand, which I've kept those on hand since surgery. But snacks, I've been snacking on fruit. I was snacking on like a lot of crackers and stuff, and so I've kind of cut back on those just because of the sodium. Don't track carbs, but I've decided if this fluctuation in these numbers between, you know, 176 and 180 to 181 doesn't change after this flow thing is over for me, I think I'm going to temporarily go low carb just to break this. I don't even know if it's if you would call it a slaw. Okay, so I've been wanting some fried chicken and coleslaw since I watched Miss Brown on Food Network yesterday morning, so that's probably where that came from. VSG does not fix the mental thing, y'all. That's all on us. But I'm not even sure if I would call this a stall because of the way it's fluctuating. I'm not sure if that is the appropriate word. I don't know. To me, I'm calling it a stall just because I feel stuck in this range. So when you hear me say that, I know the number on the scale is changing, but I feel stuck in this range of numbers currently, and I have been for like a month. So I also have increased my protein to, you know, kind of compensate some of the energy that I'm using for the workouts, and that'll also help with the increase in my appetite due to exercising. So I bumped it up from my average is about 60 grams of protein, and up until a few weeks ago that had been mostly due to protein shakes. I have cut back on those and only had one a day, which is, you know, helping me get more food in, more calories, again, to compensate for the energy that I'm using for the workouts. But still staying high protein, getting around 80 most days. Not every day, but most days. And so maybe that'll help bump me, you know, out of this range of numbers. I'm just going to wait and see. I've been eating a lot of tuna, chicken, which I've always had a lot of chicken. Both of those are really good good for protein. I've been drinking some Shakeology from Beachbody. What else? Some turkey sausage. Just trying to, you know, stick with things that are lower in fat but still high in protein. One thing that I have been doing that I probably need to watch, but I know what they say about peanut butter, that it's unlikely that it'll cause you to have weight gain or weight stall because it's healthy fats and this and that, but I still believe, you know, all things in moderation. I think I've been eating too much peanut butter probably. I have been measuring it out to, you know, a tablespoon, sometimes 2 tablespoons per serving, and I know it's 2 tablespoons per serving on the jar. I don't always have 2 tablespoons at once, but you bet your ass for the day's over, I've had that extra tablespoon, then some, okay? I've been smothering it on some apples and putting like a few Lily's baking dark chocolate chips, the no sugar ones, or no sugar added on there, and that's been like my go-to snack. So I'm gonna not have that every day and see what happens, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like that there's something that I may or may not be doing that's playing a part in this stall. I know our bodies will just naturally stall, and it's part of the process. I mean, after you've had weight loss surgery, your body's been through a lot of shocks, a lot of shock factors, a lot of changes, just, you know, sudden and rapid weight loss. You know, sometimes it's just like, okay, girl, give me a minute. And it's going to take that minute whether you like it or not, okay? But that doesn't mean that there's something that I could be doing that I'm not doing, or something that I am doing that I should probably stop doing that is also partly to blame too. So that's where I'm going to start, is not having the peanut butter and apples and chocolate chips, even though there's no sugar added, and it's, you know, not necessarily a snack that's frowned upon, but still, even too much of a good thing, you know, is a good thing. So that's where I'm going to start, is cutting that out daily. I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like I'm going to cut it out completely, because I'm not. As long as those chocolate chips are in there in that cabinet, and those apples are on that counter, and the peanut butter is there, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to throw it out to keep from eating it, because I'm just not. But I do think that I can refrain from having it daily. So that's going to be my starting point. See what my weight is this week when I come in with my, let's Is this 8 months? 8-month update. Gosh, y'all, the time has went by fast. And if that doesn't help, then I'm going to seriously be more mindful of my carbs, at least temporarily, and see what that does. I have had more energy, which, you know, I think that it is largely due to the fact that I'm exercising daily, which is a stress reliever, and that is helping me sleep better. So therefore, more energy. I'm not sleeping longer, I'm sleeping better. I've never been a person that's really slept great. I either had trouble falling asleep, or trouble staying asleep, or both at the same time. So yeah, I can definitely tell that I've had better rest. When I wake up, I feel more rested. So I really think that the exercise is definitely helping with that. I feel stronger. Now, am I going to sit here and act like, you know, my weight is stalled because I'm putting on all this muscle mass? No. It takes a lot for women to build muscle mass. So ladies, don't be afraid of strength training. Like, seriously. We just don't have the testosterone that men have to bulk up like that. Now, it is possible, and I know you know that it is if you've seen female bodybuilders and things. But y'all, them women are working out hard, and lifting very, very heavy every day, all day at the gym. Like it's their 9 to 5, okay? So just do some basic lifting for strength. It'll help your joints. It'll help with things, you know, like brain fart. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just really good for you, okay? And it'll help burn fat off your body too. That is actually the name of the program that I'm doing with Beachbody right now. It's Muscle Burns Fat with Megan Davies. And y'all, she is bomb. Like, I love her. I would say she's like the female version of Tony Horton, if you know who that is. He's the P90X guy. He's a freaking beast. I'd say she's the female version of him. So she's pretty awesome. Check that out. And if you don't already, you know, if you're not already signed up with Beachbody, it's a really good deal just to go ahead and do their Beachbody on demand. You have access to all the programs for, it's either $15 or $20 a month, but you pay it by the year and just have it out of the way. And get up with Erin Bailey. She has a channel here on YouTube, and she'll hook you up, guys. And it's a really good deal. A lot of awesome exercises on there. But I just feel stronger overall. And I can tell just in 2 weeks, being consistent, that I'm actually doing the exercises better, which, you know, verifies that I am getting stronger and more flexible. So yeah, that's amazing. My form is improving, I can tell, just after 2 weeks. I think I'm on week 2. I'm starting week 2 today, I think. No. Y'all, I'm sorry. Today is day 15 of Muscle Burns Fat. So yeah, 2 weeks, I can tell a difference. But anything that you decide to do, just be consistent. The main thing is finding something that you enjoy doing so that you'll stick with it. And I'm not just talking exercise. I'm not going to ram that down your throats, because after VSG, it's very tricky. I'm just on here talking to you about what I'm doing, and, you know, trial and error, what is working, what may not work for me, and this is where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm not lifting heavy, just making sure to be active every day. I do think that this stall would have happened regardless of the exercise or not. The exercise can play a role in causing a stall, and that freaks a lot of people out. And I understand that completely, especially after VSG, because I was back and forth with it myself. And I finally was just like, you know what? If I stall, I stall. I know the benefits of exercise, not just physically. I needed it mentally, okay? It does so much for me mentally. And if you don't know what I'm saying, and if you've not experienced what I'm saying, it's really hard for me to put into words. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and I do take medication for it. Been very open about that with you all. But honestly, during the times that I wasn't on medication, because I didn't like how it made me feel, I was tired of, or scared rather, to try all these different ones. I just thought, they're all going to do this to me. Exercise was my go-to until it wasn't. And that was totally my fault. And I turned to other things, which led me to, being overweight and on a surgeon's table. It caused me, health issues that then in turn made it even harder for me to lose weight on my own. So it was just a cycle, y'all. But one of the things that always helped me was some form of exercise. Now, that doesn't mean that I was like, hitting it and going in hard for 45 minutes and dripping sweat every time. No, even just getting outside and going for a walk, a brisk walk, not a stroll, just something to get my heart rate up, helped. It was one of the, and that's my other therapy. It's music, y'all. I'm all about it. So yeah, just find what you love to do. Get your body moving. It doesn't have to be anything, I'm not telling you to run out and get a gym membership in order to be successful or anything like that. No, I mean, there's stuff you can do for free. You pull up on YouTube and find body weight exercises. No equipment necessary. But if you're in a place like me where you're stuck and you're struggling, and the mental aspect of this whole thing is kind of like caught up to you, try being just a little more active. And if that stall, like I said, that you're probably going to see on the scale freaks you out, just add more walking in. If you're already doing that, just add a couple 100 steps a day, or just something, and switch it up and see if that helps, because it's definitely helping me. A few other things that I was going to talk to you guys about is some products that I am trying out for the first time this week. So I'm going to throw those in on my monthly update this coming week, because one of them hasn't came in the mail yet. And so instead of doing separate things, I'm just going to do all that in one video. Probably going to show you guys like a compilation of some of the workouts that I've been doing. And I'm going to update you guys on my No Spend February and throw in some of the meals that I remembered to take pictures of, or short little recording of for February, and let you know how I'm going and if I stuck to my budget so far. I wonder. It ain't been easy either way, if I did or didn't. So, but I'm going to wrap this up now, because my ass is numb. It's skin sitting on my bathroom floor. Hold on. Throat is getting dry. I seriously debated on bringing this in here because I was like, ew, Mandy, you're taking a drink in the bathroom. But y'all know I was going to get down here and be jabbering and my throat was going to get dry. And I thought, well, people do it on the get ready with me videos in their bathroom. And nobody really seems to say anything. So hopefully nobody will say anything about this. But oh well. Y'all see my nails ain't done, and that's unusual for me. I'll be working on a tile shower. I may record that and have a little chit chat with y'all while I'm doing that too. So a lot of things I got planned and some ideas for some videos that I'm hoping you guys will dig. So yeah, just trying to find the time to record it without interrupting anybody's study time, test time, and sleep time. So. But, okay, if you're already subscribed, I appreciate that. And if you're not, I'd appreciate it if you would go ahead and do that and click that bell icon that you see there or there. I'm not sure which way this is going to flip. It's definitely down there. Anyway, go ahead and click on that and you'll know when I post another update because you'll get the notification. And if you'll go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, I appreciate that too. And I will be seeing you guys in just a few days. Thank you for watching and I hope everybody's doing great.